Okay, here's the original problem right here. Supposed to evaluate that definite integral. There's the integrand. Suggestion is to use integration by parts to find the antiderivative. So it looks like the value of that definite integral is something like this. And this looks like it might be the answer. Question is, how did we get there? Okay, so what we want to do is find an antiderivative for this and then evaluate that antiderivative from 0 to pi over 9. And I'm missing a right parentheses right here. Okay, so we're going to let u equal x. That part's easy to find a derivative for. If u equals x, then du equals dx. So dv is the indefinite integral of everything else. And an antiderivative of cosine of 6x dx is, using the substitution method if you need to, 1/6 sine of 6x. So that means that an antiderivative is u times x, or uv rather, which is x times 1/6 sine of 6x. That's this first term. That's the uv right there. Minus the antiderivative of v du. Well, v is the 1/6 sine of 6x, so I put the 1/6 out front. And so the sine of 6x and du is just dx. Okay, and so we have to evaluate this, which I did over here. And there's the antiderivative. And so we're going to substitute that for this indefinite integral. And negative 1/6 times that is plus 1/36 cosine of 6x. So there's your antiderivative. And we're evaluating that from 0 to pi over 9. So we'll put pi over 9 in for x, minus we'll put 0 in for x. So 1/6 pi over 9 for the x. Sine of 6 times pi over 9 is the same as sine of 2 pi over 3, plus 1/36 cosine of 2 pi over 3. Minus when we put 0 in for x, this term becomes a 0. And this term becomes, well, the cosine of 0 is 1, so plus 1/36. So let's see if we get this. We got pi over 54 times, well, what's the sine of 2 pi over 3? That's like sine of 120, and that's radical 3 over 2. I'll let you use the unit circle or a 30, 60, 90 right triangle to confirm that. Plus 136 times the cosine of 2 pi over 3 is negative 1/2. And then minus 136. And if you multiply these two fractions together, you get pi radical 3 over 108. And if you combine these two fractions, getting a common denominator and then reducing it, you do get minus 1/24. Of course, you could get a common denominator for those two fractions and write it as one fraction, but that's a possible answer right there. Okay, there you go. Hope that helped. If you have any questions, post a comment.